Before we start, we'd like to give you something.
That for my nose. How'd you know we were sick?
Blow your nose. Oh no, I'm scared. I'm such an easy crier.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh my days.
Yeah.
Why?
So you guys can just.
Waterproof mascara.
And that's, oh God, I didn't think I was gonna cry.
Oh no, I'm gonna cry. Oh no. Oh, the title. Oh, I hate movies like this.
Both of them left their families and knew no one and came to this foreign country.
Oh no.
Yeah, my mom moved to America and didn't get to see her family or her siblings for almost 20, 30 years.
So this is gonna
didn't
be
get to see her
emotional
mom's
video.
funeral, didn't get to see her siblings grow up with their families because she was living in America.
My mom used to come to my elementary school every year with traditional dress and a Quran and a prayer rug to like teach the kids about Eid. One year after she came, a lot of kids made fun of sort of the way she dressed and what she was doing and what she was talking about. And I was really angry at her. And I told her like never to come back again because I was really, really embarrassed. And she listened, but I think she was really hurt.
I remember when I went to India in 2008 with my mom for a wedding, she said that was the first time she had ever visited the Taj Mahal, even though she grew up in India. And the reason was that she just spent her life working for us.
My dad, before he died, he was looking for all these jobs of things that he didn't love to do. And he loved playing music, but he knew that he had to make a little more money.
They took odd jobs. My dad worked at a restaurant. He cut grass. I remember stories that they used to look for aluminum cans to recycle from the neighborhood.
When I was in kindergarten, I remember that my mom, she sat me down and asked me, would you like it if I stayed home more so I could hang out with you? And I said yes. And so she gave up her career as a computer engineer to become a full-time mom.
I used to cry every time that my mom would drop me off. There's like a video of me at daycare and I was like 3 years old and I ran after her and they had to go get me. And my mom would cry too because she didn't want to leave me, but she had to work.
Even to this day, my parents are still struggling like financially. When I got into college, I got into UCLA and USC, UCLA being a public school, which was a lot cheaper than USC, a private school. And my dad just said, go wherever you want and we'll figure it out. My parents had to take out a lot of loans and stuff. I didn't get any scholarships or anything. We're still paying those off right now. Yeah.
This part's gonna get me.
Oh man, okay.
Oh, hi Mom and Dad.
Mom, Dad.
Mom?
Thank you for all the little things that you did that I didn't know about.
Especially as a single mom, raising us all by herself.
And even to this day, working 6 days a week still.
No, I don't always say it, but I really appreciate everything you've done for me.
I'm sorry for the way I acted as a kid because I'm not ashamed of you. I'm really proud of you. And I'm really proud of who you are. And I'm really sorry that I used to pretend that I was white. I'm really sorry that I used to pretend that I wasn't Muslim and
Thank you for everything. You did more than I ever deserved. Sorry.
I love you.
Thanks, Mom.
I love my parents too.
Yeah, thank you.
Well,
Wow.
yeah, you guys got pretty emotional in that. So, what'd you guys think?
I'm sad. It's like the hardships they faced are like very different from like what we have to go through. It's like super relatable, like especially like because my parents are immigrants growing up. They had a lot of struggles that they had to go through that I'm still not aware of till today. It was very moving. I feel like I could personally relate to a lot of that, and I feel like you probably could too. But yeah, it's just a lot of stuff that we don't really tell our parents ever, and I feel like we all kind of felt the same way growing up. And it's nothing that we ever think about because I think we sometimes take it for granted.
Personally, I can't like relate to like the things that like the actual like things that like some of these people's parents like did, but I think it doesn't matter like if it was like the actual things that they did. It was more of like what in general did they have to give up, and like what did they sacrifice.
It's one of those things where as you get older, you start to learn more and more about like why you appreciate your parents.
Yeah, I feel like this is like a testament to like a good majority of like Asian Americans, like people like first generation like people our age. I mean, I don't know, like I'm always thankful to my mom, and I feel like it's kind of stupid to take a moment like this where like you're all solemn to say that you're thankful for your parents, because you should be thankful for what they do all the time.
I should really pick up my mom's calls. Like there was like a pact like before going to college, like you just talk like once a day, like just spend like 10 minutes of your life like talking to your parents. Like, but like I always keep ignoring her. Yeah, I really wish like I get better. Like I tell myself every day like I would like actually pick up calls, and that's like one way to appreciate what they've done.
My parents also came from China, and they like had to find a job to survive. But I have the privilege of self-actualization, of trying to find something that I'm passionate about and do what I love as a career, basically. And like they didn't get to have that, so that means they gave up. They gave up like what I have now to be here. Yeah.
Do you see yourself in any of those people?
Kind of have to. Like I feel like if both of us worked even as half as hard as our parents both worked to get us where we are, then we'd both be in like fucking Harvard.
Definitely the one when it came to university. When he was like, he got into UCLA and USC. That happened to me. I got a full ride to St. John's for their PA program, but I came to Northeastern instead, and I'm paying like $50K a year. And like, I don't know how my parents are like doing it, but they're like just focused on their education.
I think the girl who's of a Muslim background, how she was embarrassed when she was a kid. Like, my parents would make me, I'm sure a lot of people could relate to the story, but they would make me lunch that I would take to school, and then everybody would be like, ew, what's that? And then I'd be like, oh, I'm embarrassed by what food my parents have given me because it's Indian food, and I would just throw it away. And now I would kill for my mom's food any day.
Do you have any stories you'd like to share?
My parents like sacrificed a lot for me because they came over from China. They literally had like nothing, worked their way up to own a restaurant. I think like now, like just since I've like grown more and like, you know, watch like a lot of these videos where it's like, oh, I shouldn't take my parents for granted, like they sacrificed so much for me. I like am more appreciative of them, but sometimes I think I have trouble expressing that to my parents.
But my mom did give up her career for like my brother, and then I think about that a lot because like she's still, for 18 years she was in biology before she had my brother, and then for 18 years she just didn't work, and like biology is a growing field, so she was never really able to find a job in her field after that.
I also know that like my dad never spends money on himself, like rarely ever. Like, and like I never ask for money, but like sometimes like he'll just hand me like a lot of money, like just here, take this, like it's fine, like it's not a big deal. Like if you need money, just ask me. So like now that I make money now, like a little bit, like I try to like buy things for them. Like they're not used to getting gifts, and it's just customary to say no sometimes. You just don't appreciate them when you're younger.
He used to be a fisherman, offshore fishing, and basically after the oil spill, fishing industry was totally destroyed. And so he had to find another job. Didn't go too well. we lost a lot of money on that.
When I was younger, they had like just my mom like I have like two much older siblings, so my mom was like far into her career and like couldn't take too much time off. They hired someone to pick me up from school. It was like some Spanish lady who everyone thought was my mom, and I got like really upset at my parents one day. I'm like everyone just thinks this lady is my mom. Like you guys never like pick me up from school. And after that, my mom started working part time. She still doesn't work every Wednesday, so that she can spend time with her family. She'll either drive to Boston to see me on Wednesday still, or drive to New York to see my sister.
Do you have anything you'd want to say to your parents?
I mean, I think they know this, but I'm just like thankful for like everything they give me. Like no request to them seems too great to them. They always just got my back, and it's like I know I can always count on them for anything. If you ask for who were your ideal parents, I got my own. I got my like dream parents essentially.
Hi, Gujie. I just want to say that we always joke about how hard working the 12-hour shifts is for you, but you just won't retire even though I tell you to. I think that it's time and that you spent a lot of your energy trying to make sure that I can go through college, but I can say that I can support myself now and I can be responsible for myself, so it's okay for you to rest and enjoy your retirement.
I'm just like really grateful for everything despite how I treated you guys when I was younger. I don't know, I want to make you guys proud, and I think that's probably the only thing that I can give you guys besides money.
Thank you for everything that you've done, like providing like a lot of love and support. And I'm sorry for being sort of like just a brat growing up. I mean, it's hard like understanding like different cultures and things, and like growing up American versus like Chinese. So I'm sorry for not being totally like easy to manage like this.
I was a brat too. You.
Just want to say, like, I understand, like, every time that you're hard on me, it's like, it is for my own good. And I'm sorry I've been, like, really, I've just been so disobedient and just kind of just been doing things my way, but I'm glad that you're there to support me.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for everything. Like, I'm really proud of what you guys did, and I know you're really proud of me. And I don't always say, like I love you guys, but I know you guys gave up a lot to get me here.
I don't think I can say anything in 20 or 30 seconds that can make up for the years of hard work or the individual sacrifices that they've made over the past 20, 30 years for us.
I hope that someday when I'm a parent, I parent my kids exactly like how my parents have parented me.